I forgot to put me some soda in the fridge. Hold on, guys. Sorry about the noisy closet. That closet is a beast. I guess DW would change that. I don't know. Hi, everybody. Oh, I gotta turn my ringer off. Oh, okay. Oh,
It was vitally important to me that I earned my degree quickly.
shut up. Stop it. Gotta get my paper towel for my itchy nose. I'm coming, guys. I'm just trying to eat. I don't know why I'm so hungry today, man. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Let me turn my ringer off. Hey, Grandma Gigi. Hey, classy lady. Sabrina. Hi, darling. I see you guys. Why do I look so cloudy? Hold on. All right. Is that from my ring light? Oh, excuse me. Guys, listen. I don't have the option. I still have the gold thingy. But for some weird... Hold on, let me see this. Wait, guys. Oh, no, April. Mm, mm, mm. You got to be more careful. See, that's what I get. Because I had something pulled up that I want to talk about. Wait a minute, guys. Now I gotta pull it up again. Okay, here it is. Nope, is that it? No, that's not it. Oh my God. Okay, here it is. I found it. Because I want to, yeah, I pulled it right back up. Okay. Because I'm going to read something that was posted yesterday by Justice Reacts when she posted about not speaking on McMyron's situation or anything about that, or but then said she said something, guys. I just could not believe that. Deflection. If a person, how do they say that? If a person was the word deflection, it would be her. Okay? We're going to talk about that. Y'all, I'm sorry for chewing in y'all ear or eating in front of y'all. Getting back to this, slow down, April. Because I don't have goals, you guys can still send super chats and super stickers, okay? I mean, I know you guys know that, but I would greatly appreciate it, is what I'm saying, truthfully speaking. All right, because I'm just so freaking irritated that I cannot. Okay, let me pull it up on the studio and see what we have here. I'm going to greet you guys in a momentarily. Let me get this pulled up real quick, and then we will start. Okay, that's a good thing. I have it viewed from live control room. Okay. It already has ads. Ad automator off. What does that mean? I'm going to see if I could do it from here. No. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm coming. I promise. I promise. Okay, create highlights, add stream marker, share, insert ad. What does that mean? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Just stop, April, because you know I go down a rabbit hole. Hi, Valerie R. Holbert. Hi, Sabrina Rory. Hi, Riri. Hey, Boo. Hi, my darling. Hi, Erica Miller. Hi, Grandma Gigi, my sweetheart. Hi, Gigi Boo. Hi, Miss LaWanda. Hey, doll. Hi, Gloria Wiley, Aries for Life. Aries for Life said, April, my darling. Hey, everyone in the chat. I love when you say that, girl. I do. Hey, classy, with my classy lady. We're going to talk today, classy lady. I probably should have did a panel. I'm eventually going to do a panel. It's just that I don't know when I go, because I don't have the actual, I haven't purchased StreamYard in a long time. And that kind of makes a difference in things. They actually went up on the price. Oh my God. I'm like, come on, y'all doing too much. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Deflecting. We all know what deflecting is. But when I tell you, it bothered me. And I usually don't let stuff bother me. You know what I mean? It's like I live and let people, say what they want, do what they want, and knowing that it has no effect on me, or I don't have to make any comment about it, or you know what I mean. I do I do talk about stuff and I do say what I say, but I usually just don't. It's like, okay, you know that why are you surprised, April? But when I saw what I saw, I don't know why, y'all. And I'm just being straight up. The things that she does gets under my skin. I allow it to get under my skin. And I tell myself it's because I look at her as the same age bracket as me and those kind of things. And I respect people's hustle on here, that you do things, you do what you do to get a coin, and to get validation, to get noticed, to get things that you don't get in life. YouTube is a place where we find that we can get those things, and without even getting getting up close and personal with people. We could say what we want to say because we know we're not going to see these people in real life. Okay? That kind of stuff. Mookie's here. Hi, Mookie. Hi, hello, my beautiful April Love. And Chad, I'm at work but listening. Okay, my darling. I'm glad to see you, Mookie Boo. Mookie Boo. I love your name. You know I always loved your name, girl. Always. Because it's like we call you Boo, and the Mookie Boo just goes together. Hey, Mookie Boo. All right, guys. But, okay, so yesterday, do I want to say Bookman, JR, y'all know who I'm talking about, did a post, and I didn't know it because I really don't go on her page, but somebody had said something. I had asked a question, actually. And I said, because I've heard her say I know that I've heard her make a comment about Roz's son. Now, I couldn't tell you really what it was and if it was directly with him, but I knew that was in her comment. He was a part of her commentary. Okay? So look at it like this, guys. If he was a part of her commentary, the way she feels about Roz and her family, do you think that she would say anything that would mean any good or positive about it? Not likely, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you know that JR speaking on Roz's unalive son, that whatever she said, it more than likely wasn't something nice. Okay? No, there wasn't no condolences, and she don't have to. We've pretty much got that clear as of the last couple of days. People don't have to give people on YouTube condolences or sympathy. Thank you, Jay Gill. I mean, how come we don't even know that? That should have been known already. To try to come out here and scold somebody for not giving condolences or laughing at their tears is asinine. And of course, it was for coins. You could, if you want to, you could say you're doing this for coins. I don't care. Maybe I am. Okay? We all. I done told y'all now. We all. Okay, Erica Miller, correct, right. So this is what I went over there and I read. But she's saying stop lying on her, telling people to stop painting a narrative that she was talking about Roz's son. Stop lying on her. I've never talked to, don't, and then commenced, okay, let me pull it up. It says, check this out, y'all. Like people slow. I almost would say this got a narcissistic tone to it. I never made fun or laugh at Roz's deceased son. There is not a content creator chat where she will ever see me speak on her deceased son in a negative way. Anyone who follows my channel knows kids and deceased loved ones were not allowed, and I ask respectfully for the comments to be removed. Okay, here we go. Here it comes, y'all. Drum roll. Y'all ready? I only referenced her son when she encouraged people to pull up on her home or locations where young kids may be. Period. I stated with that behavior, listen, y'all, I stated with that behavior, it would make sense that she may have sent her sons out that night. Listen, Davion said it in her live today. Okay, and I'm stopping there. That was what I wanted to get to. I stated that the behavior, that Roz's behavior didn't, it made sense that she sent her son out, which is a total lie. That's a lie. Even though it was directed to Roz, okay? Like she was the cause. She was saying she was the cause of, oh my God. Phew. Oh, Lord Jesus. 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 I have to do that, y'all, so I can keep some balance, because Miss April don't want to get, ridiculous. I don't want to go there like that. It's just not it ain't me. It's not the way I run a roll. So I have to maintain. I stated with that behavior, it would make sense that she may have sent her sons out that night. Let me see what y'all said. Getting back to, even though it was directed toward Roz, you still were touching on a subject that you had no God-given right. I put myself in them shoes. If that was directed toward me, knowing I love my children dearly. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Hold up. Because I know, man, bye. Miss LaWanda. And I'm going to give you the definition of what deflection is. So what she's saying is, just because she didn't do like a lot of people and put up coffins or laugh or say he deserved it, kind of like that, yeah. No, I ain't even going to eat that. Let me keep talking. Hi, Lynette Chapman. It's just stand in the paint. You didn't even have to come out here and try to defend that. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Because either way you look at that post, it is offensive to her unalive son. If it was me and it was my child, that would have been very, very, you understand what I'm saying? So you did talk because you had no right to say anything. Who says that? You're the cause of I put myself in that shoe. April, you're the cause that your child went out and got unalived. I'm just flabbergasted. That's a flabbergasted response. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And that was okay? And because you never said nothing like, yeah, what? Oh my God, Miss Lynette Chapman, just plain stupid. Said that you said something. You talked about, oh my God. Guys, is it just me? Let me give you this definition and then I'm going to see what y'all saying. When someone deflects, they avoid taking responsibility for their actions or feelings by shifting the blame or focusing to someone or something else. I wasn't saying bad things about him. I was going to stick my middle finger up, y'all. This one bothered me. This one is some content. This one bothered me for real. Because I got a deceased daughter, you understand? And like I said, I put myself in them shoes. Baby, it's a listen, it's a defense mechanism used to avoid criticism or conflict or uncomfortable truths. Let me read that again. It's a defense mechanism used to avoid criticism, conflict, or uncomfortable truth, often by changing the subject, making excuses, or blaming others. If deflecting were a person, even me, guys, like I have said to you guys, Miss April I have come out here and said some things. You understand? And if somebody said, did you say this? Like when Brittany had said that I heard her say, I heard it for myself. I heard her say that I called her an earth disturber before I called her an earth disturber, and I never did. That was not true. And I was like, where did they get that from? Who told you? Well, how? I never said that. Never. You know, so it's one thing. And if I would have said it at the time, because I did say it after that, but if I would have said it, I would have just said, yes, I did. Because what is anybody going to do, you know, bottom line? And if I said it, I said it. You know, like Nene Leak say, I said what I said. Everybody could say that. Okay, let me see what y'all said. I said what I said. Everybody says that. Okay, hold on. Hey, Patricia. Okay, I'm scrolling all the way back up so I can start reading. I'm eating an Adula sausage. It is so good. Just cut up. I don't need no bread or nothing on it. And no, I'm not on no keto. It's just good. Okay, let me see what Stunny said. Would you support Trump? And no, I absolutely would not. In 2028, I'm praying for these years, these couple, 3 years to 4 years to hurry up and roll by. Stunny. Please, Jesus. Classy Lady said, welcome everyone coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you. I see my Mookie Boo. I see my Grandma Gigi. Anderson Hinkle. Hi, sweetie. Anderson, are you subscribed to my channel, darling? Mookie Boo's blowing a kiss. Riri said, right. Erica said, correct. Y'all know April, her whole channel is about Roz and her family. Her everything. She's touched on everything. Like Davion said, 2 days before her, she came with the news of her father, she had yes, we ain't even got to say no more. Say no more. I'm glad you're here, Jay Gill, and thank you, my darling. Patricia said, hey, Miss April in chat, getting ready for work. Okay, darling. Thank you, sweetie. I'll be cracking up at your post. Hey, Lisa Boo. Hey. Hi, my girl. Hi. And I said hi to Sabrina. Lynette Chapman. Okay, I'm coming down, guys. I'm coming down. Gloria Wiley, I did see you, my darling. Just plain stupid. Blessed Dynasty. There we go. That's where I stopped at. Come on, come on. Why my chat jump? Why do our chat jump like that? It's crazy, y'all. Mr. Warner said exactly. Just own it. That's what bothers me. I'm like, you're talking like, what is it? You don't want to get an image or something? What is that? What is that? Why would you say that? Oh, this shirt that got tight on me. Blessed Dynasty said, hey, my beautiful sister April Love Mods and all my beautiful sisters in the chat. Much love, Boo, to you and everyone in the chat. My granddaughter, Sky just received her. Oh my goodness. Listen, guys. Blessed Dynasty said her granddaughter just received her. Oh my God, that's a big deal. Her RN license today. I know you're proud. Thank you, God. That is so awesome. That's not a easy feat. The registered nurse, Blessed Dynasty, registered nurse. Oh my goodness. Big deal, Holyfield. That is so, I know you're proud. Ha, that's awesome. Congratulations to her. Glory Wally. Lynette Chapman says, speaking April, cause that like I said, y'all know I don't, like even Davion knows Miss April. Like she calls me Auntie April. Like I said today, guys, I support Davion. I'm one of her moderators, all of that. I support her. I don't have to agree with everything that she says or does. Period. That's with anybody in life. It's not just with Davion. You understand what I'm saying? But I also know that Davion is her own person. And I know her, like, and I will, like, when she said that, they said that she was talking about Libra 4 or wishing that. That is not true. That is not, I listened to that whole live, and that is not what she said. You know, Davion says some hard things, y'all. I mean, some rough things, but so does everybody else. Yeah, and I'm not saying that to make it, to try to sugarcoat it, but what I'm saying is that is not what she said or wished. You know, that is not what she wished. And I understand her wanting to come back and say, no, that is not what I said. And here's how I look at it with the back and forth, guys. Somebody said it today. This sector is Coco said it. This sector is a negative sector. It is. That's what gets the views. That's what gets the everything. You understand? The back and forth and who could do it better. What I think happens is a lot of us cross boundaries, Miss April included. You understand? People, now this is what they're not going to do. Thank you, Michelle. You're not going to tell Miss April not to have a voice in none of this. I'm a content creator. You understand? You're not going to tell me I'm a terrible person because I support someone who ragtags the crap out of people. You're not going to do that either. I know Davion has a beautiful, she can get rough. Good God. For real. But she's beautiful. She has a beautiful spirit, you understand? And I've watched her and I will come to her defense in knowing that I've watched her walk in life, okay? As much as I can as far as YouTube and stuff. Davion has went weeks, almost 2 months without coming out here, just enjoying her life, minding her business that pays her. And people were still talking about her bad. It was like they were wanting her to come back out here. We need content. I don't know what it was. And I ain't trying to figure none of that out because it ain't none of my business. But I saw stuff happen. And how could somebody that constantly talks about a family every day, 3 and 4 times a day in their content, expect anything less than somebody coming back at them? Why is it okay over here, but it's not okay over here? The whole sector is about going back and forth. Here's my thing. The reason why I talked about this today, because I do not sometimes, all the time. I will step back and try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Because number one, I'm gonna let people could do what they want to do. Why don't we understand that? How are you gonna? The lady over there, I was so throwback because I haven't seen Lou. I have not seen her since her mom passed. You understand? I was following her when people, her mom, she had her story of her mom and her mom was on and that. And then when her mom passed, I was like, oh Lord, my condolences and everything. But then I didn't see her. It was like things, I don't know what happened. But I went over there yesterday because they were saying she was selling, putting a hex or voodoo on Davion, and if she don't apologize, and ragtagging her for not sending her condolences. And so I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, wait a minute, stop. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. She indirectly mentioned him in the. Thank you, Erica. Indirectly, passive aggressive. Absolutely. It indirectly mentioned him. That was a very hurtful thing that she said. It's you're the reason why. See, you're the reason why your son is unalive. You don't do that, and then think it's not making, and then saying, "Oh, I never said nothing negative. I never talked about him." Yes, you did. Well, come on. He's no longer with us. God rest his beautiful soul. God rest his beautiful soul. Yeah, LaWanda said, congratulations to your granddaughter. And I'm going to get back to that, guys, in a minute. Surrender 95. Hey, sweetheart. Hi, my beautiful. Girl, that's soup. You said your sister made it? Your sister need to send Miss April a bowl of that, boo. Everybody's congratulating Blessed Dynasty. That is a big deal. Hey, Grandma Gigi, much love, my beautiful sister, and I hope you have an amazing, blessed day, safe day on purpose. Sabrina Roy's greeting, surrender. She implied Ross sent her sons off. Yes! Diabolical. But don't justify that. Just say what you said. Oh, yeah, I said it. I mean, I said something. Don't try to make it like you know. That's crazy to me. Right. Who sends their child out to be right? That's evil to say something like that. That's like evil. Because how we're so grieved up about our child, for one, and to say that I did that? What? I had a part in that? I was getting ready to cuss. Let me stop, because y'all know. That's why I'm talking about it, because I put myself in that shoe, and I said, oh, I would have took offense. And I would have never forgot that. You forgive, but you don't forget. God tells you to forgive. Manipulating, Miss LaWanda, I'm pinning you. Manipulation and gaslighting. Let me ping you. Get the F out of here. I ain't heard that word in a minute. That's what we used to say. You in my age bracket, girl, because that's what we used to say. That's what my mom and dad them used to say. The old school used to say that. She tried to clean it up, but it didn't work. That's all. Just say that you don't try to. That was the thing that I was thinking. Because here, okay, let me say this. And then this is, hold on. Stop, listen. This is where what got me. So stop lying to manipulate. Bring out one video other than when I referenced she's still focusing on, she said something. Bring out, we don't have to talk about another video or trying to find anything. You said it out of your own mouth. You think that saying that was not, do you she keeps focusing on where she made fun of him or laughed at her son. Nobody said that you did that, ma'am. Nobody. I didn't hear. I'm not saying that. I'm not, because I didn't hear you laugh or make fun, you know, because your channel is not, um, from what I've heard, I don't hear you cracking jokes about people. I hear you trying to delve into people's, um, or analyze or delve into their private life and stuff like that. Nobody's saying, I'm not saying that. Let me keep it on me. To where you said that you laughed. Nobody. I never said you laughed at the sun, and that is not. And I love the fact. Here's what I love. I love the fact that you did put what you said, because that's what I remember. I remember you speaking on it, like in that kind of a negative way. I never heard you like BYB did. BYB just went off the charts with it. And then other people, talking about his brain matter on the ground. Ooh, I just saw something. Because I remember people were saying things like that. Not just one or two, a few. A few of you guys. A few of you guys were saying things like that. Is this YouTube worth that, to say that to someone who has lost their child? And then y'all wonder why Roz be talking and coming out. What? Everybody is not going to, you understand, let you say that and not have a rebuttal on it. Everybody's not. I might be one, because that's not my, the makeup of my channel. I'm not going to come out here and go back and forth with you because you said I'm just not. Okay? And that's not my channel. That's not what my channel is made up. And just like you guys can make coins, so can Roz. Don't be mad at Roz for making coins on her page. Y'all helping her. Y'all, you understand? You keep giving her content, she gonna come out here. I told Davey, your mama coming. You ain't even no need of saying, I know you don't want her to all the time, but Hold on, I'm coming back. You said something negative about her son, period. That is the point. All these things that are being said, guys, and it doesn't matter if she hears it and understands it. This is more so to me to let her know that you can't say that to some people and think they're going to say, okay, well, you didn't say anything. Like when the lady that came in my chat, I remember her saying something, talking Roz's son out of her mouth. I remember. I didn't get that it was her. She doesn't have, that's not how her, she does. Like, she doesn't come out here like Davion does it. Davion will come out and pinpoint things on your physical body. So same, and then other people will come out and the ones that really drop is not don't even tickle me. It's just like, how could somebody sit and listen to a whole live of somebody saying MFer, B, ho, MFer, B, ho, MFer. That's the only thing that they say about this person. There are people that come on here and do that. How could you listen to that? And another thing, MFer, B, HO, all they do is name call. They say pig, it's just a bunch of name calling. You're not making any points, any valid nothing, it's just you come out here. But if they like it, some people like that, and and a lot of people are following that. It just couldn't be me, You got to bring some kind of little bit of content in there. Just calling somebody a bee and a fat pig and a hoe. Oh God, That is just so, what's the word I want? I was going to say non-educational. That's funny. All right, let me see. She tried to clean it up, but it didn't work. You said something, you're right. Valerie, hi, baby. Blessed Dynasty said, thank you, sweetie, to Miss LaWanda. Hi, Royalty Queen, my darling. I didn't see you come in, boo. Well, it's not a lie, in my opinion, right? J. Gill cracking up at Mr. Wanda. Why did she even post anything at all? No parent in their right mind would send their child out to be harmed. Thank you. If that wasn't a jab all across the board, that was a jab to her son, everyone involved. Everyone involved. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm so glad that they were honest to know, because they know what they said, and they know other people know what they said. But you tried to clean it up, and that just didn't work. Not over here. Yo, that girl. Hi, baby. Hey, my beautiful yo, darling. Hi, sweetie. Blessed Dynasty. The sky is the limit for Sky. She has unlimited options in all her future endeavors. That's right. Speak it, Grandma Gigi. Hey, Sheila Kimbrew, sweetheart. Oh, no notification. You might have to refresh, because I wasn't getting any on Roz's a couple days ago. And wasn't getting none at all from Granny. I had to go over there and refresh. Blessed Dynasty. Oh, thank you so much. Uh-oh, my chat jumped. Come on. Hold on. Oh, guys, you got a lot of stuff here. Okay. Hi, Jackie Thomas. I see you. Hey, hi, Day. Hey, blessed, beautiful. I heard Auntie April. Congratulations again to your intelligent, smart, dedicated granddaughter. I know that's right. All right. Okay, hold on. Ro. Hey, Ro. Everyone speaking, getting on the train. Okay, baby, got 3 stops. There go Jackie Thomas, beautiful Jackie Thomas. Thank you, Michelle P. again, my darling. Hey, Davion, I didn't even know you was in here. I got to scroll down, girl, because I get caught up into what I'm saying. Everybody's greeting Day's greeting everybody. Hey, my sis Marianne, baby. And guys, listen, I'll be seeing some of you guys say hi to me in other chats. Sometime I'll be in and out, and then if I'll be scrolling way down and I'll see somebody that had commented and said hi to me, way long time since I had been in the chat. Some people I miss. So please never think that I'm not speaking to you. Please, I don't want nobody to think that. Because sometimes I'll be thinking that. I'll be like, people, I'll forget to even go, because sometimes I'll be so busy talking and trying to get what I want to say in the comments. You know how we do. They are cracking up. Day has no problem admitting to what she says. No, she don't. She owns her stuff. They're right. Why would she start denying it now? Exactly. Aries for life. The whole moral of the story is the left side comes after their family. And when they clap back, they want to call them a troublemaker or the problem. They're getting back what they dish out. And that's the truth. It just is. Because think about it. There have been times when there are everybody's allowed to do what they want on their page. We should all understand that. Left side, right side, back side, upside, everybody should understand that. So a lot of people will come out of the woodwork and they say, well, let me come on YouTube and give my 2 cents on it. You can give your 2 cents just like I can give my 2 cents. Now, if I get people to come back that are going to come back and attack me for doing this live, do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do. It don't mean I have to listen to you. You know, if you listen to me, you know the little emoji that goes like this? That be Miss April. You know? I listen and choose to do what I exactly want to do. And I'm the firm believer in living and let live. I am. Do what you do. Even putting that post up, that's fine. Good. That's your page. Go have at it. Even continuing to come on after you said you wasn't. I don't care. That's do what you do. What you do is do what you do. Ain't nobody trying to tell you, but think about this. There was a whole bunch of people that came out here trying to give advice to Davion. Not only give her advice, tell her to stop. Getting back to who I seen all this crazy. She looks like a complete different person. I didn't even recognize her. The Lou lady, Miss Lou. I didn't even recognize her. And I was listening to her talking to Davion, and I'm like, what did Davion do to her? What? I'm going to put this on you and all this, and you, until you apologize. What? So what that I heard today in Davion's live, somebody said, for content, I guess so. That's the only thing that's the only thing it could be. For views, you understand? That one right there, baby, 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 baby. I said, good God from Zion. Great God from Zion. Jesus. Jesus. All right, let me see. I'm missing a lot of things. Yes, April Love. She is a registered nurse, and thank you so much. Oh, I know you're so proud. Baby girl. Tell her we all said congratulations, Blessed Dynasty. If you're still here, please. Tell her, darling. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Okay, I read that. Let me see. Only when provoked. Facts, Miss LaWanda. Facts. And I don't know why they do, because Davion comes hard. She be coming hard. I'm telling you. I'm coming down. Ro, I see you. Hi, Sheila Kimbrew, darling. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button for Miss April. Okay? And y'all know, even coming out here and talking about this stuff, it's because I want to. It's because, let me say the cuss word. That, in my opinion, saying that what you said was not trying to make it because you didn't say anything to tease or to make fun or to laugh at. Who would laugh at a young man getting unalived anyway, honey? Who would? Let me read that again. Hold on. Let me read that again. I never made fun or laughed at Roz's deceased son. Who the fuck would laugh at it? So what are you talking about? Who would see y'all see? Okay, Miss April, see? Because y'all know I could relate to having a deceased child. And if someone tried to insult my fucking intelligence by saying some bullshit like this, that would make me want to knock them, slam the fuck out. You understand me? Slam the fuck out. Oh, y'all, see? Okay, April, chill. Woos, eat something, girl. Eat something. That person, I don't like that. I see you, beautiful Jackie Thomas. Royalty Queen girl. And then people talking about they never heard her say anything. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. And then had the nerve to admit it and then tried to downplay it like it, I didn't say that. I didn't make fun or laugh. Who would in their right mind? That ain't what people say you did. Who in their right mind would do that? If I could get them accusing me of sending my child into that type of danger, I think I would. Jackie Thomas, thank you. You see how just irritated I got, man. That bothers me. My grandma used to say that word. I know Royalty Queen, my family too. That's why I cracked up. I can't even say it. Oh my goodness, exactly. You implied that a mother sent her son out to be unalive. You utterly ridiculous old man. And that's how I thought. Now that was something I would say. You utterly ridiculous. I guess, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Just don't even, it would have been better for you not to say nothing. I have said some things, and you don't even, ain't nobody even asking you for an apology, but stop trying to deflect from it. Stop. Jay Gill said, I'm coming to get your damn phone, girl. I'm trying to focus at work. It is. That's why I said I'm coming and I'm talking about this today, man. How dare you? I don't know why, man, but that one right there, that one makes me want to box, baby. Send me some. What do you have? She know Day Day didn't say anything about her dad, and Day Day did not. Matter of fact, Davion was talking about it before she even came out about it being her dad. Davion was laughing. She said she was trying to hold back her tears, and Davion didn't know what it was about. She was like I said, she was because she has never come on here and done that, never. So that one threw everyone through a loop. You understand? That one did. And sometimes we, Miss April's a big crybaby. I'll come on here. I'll be just sitting here, ain't even thinking about crying and talk about something. I'll be, oh. Crying is good for the soul. Send me some. But yeah, I just don't like that bias thing. We all do it. The bottom line is, I know we get a lot of flack for supporting Roz and her family, like something's wrong with us, but we know better. We don't care what they say. And personally, I don't care who follows who over there. I don't care. Don't follow who you want to follow, please. To get that through your head. We don't control what nobody does on here. Hi Sharon, baby. How beautiful. My thing is, it was back and forth. It's back and forth. Everybody does what they do to get coins on YouTube. Okay. Some people get more than others. Roz gets more than a lot of them. A lot of people are jealous of that. Why though? I mean, why are you mad at her for that kind of jealousy is so petty to me. It's just petty. And you know what I mean? And it's such an insecurity. It's like if you were confident in yourself, and okay with who you are and what you're doing, that stuff doesn't bother you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you getting yours where you getting yours. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's just Miss April. Like the one that was over there crashing out on Davy On. And that had to be for content. Oh, now I got some, and so what? If I do this this is for content, okay? But am I going? Am I going to get on here looking like a fucking lunatic? We running. I've been cussing today, y'all. Getting on here looking like a damn lunatic, man, for coins? Are you crazy? Talking about hexes and all that crazy shite. The fuck is wrong with you, ma'am? Hi, kitty lover. Meow. Hi, baby. The fuck. Not the blind man. Wait. Not the bald man. Yummy. Surrender. I'm making beef stew. What are you guys making? Beef stew sounds good, baby girl. Marjane made some chicken noodle soup yesterday. And I know it was good. Davion is what I would call a young whippersnapper. Yeah, we used to say that too, classy lady. Young whippersnapper. No, April, my husband and I'm okay. Oh my God, with that. Did you make cornbread with it? Oh God, I want some Surrender 95. It looked so gosh darn delicious. Even thinking about it now making my tongue pop. Girl, bye. Ain't nothing like some pretty, comfort, delicious food. Ooh, baby. Yeah, Sharon, like I said, no, don't, own up to that. You said what you said, own up to it. I don't like, that to me that's worse than, you read my thumbnail. Let me pull my thumbnail up here. Hold on. Where is my thumbnail? Manipulating and gaslighting. Let me see if I got any, no, I think I gave them all away. Yes, I did. Nicely done. Okay. Yeah, it told me I gave them all. Woo! Them things are expensive, y'all. Live chat. There we go. All right, guys. What did I say I was getting ready to do? Oh, let me go read the thumbnail. Hold on. Nope, I don't want to leave that page. And that one. Let me do it here. And I'm doing something else too, so hold your mule. Hold your mule. But yeah, guys. Oh, I've been on 58 minutes. Good. That's pretty much all I had on that, guys. I just, like I said, that is not going to, that just would not work for me. Like I said, I have heard, and it doesn't even, here's the thing, none of this matters, guys. None of it. None of her deflecting on talking about, talking to a grieving mother about someone who lost their son tragically, and I emphasize on that. You understand? And even, and guess what? You're saying you never laughed or made fun. Think about the people who did. Who would do that, guys? Who in their right mind would laugh and make fun of that? And people have done that on here. Jesus. And you say something's wrong with them? Who would do that? That's sick, yo. That is beyond sick. It is. It is beyond sick. Oh my God. And another thing, I absolutely cook in the fall and winter. So yummy to make things. I made chili last week and made jalapeno, girl, and made jalapeno and cheddar cornbread drizzled with honey butter. Kitty lover, no, that's what I want to make. Do you have the recipe for I could look a recipe up for jalapeno cornbread and chili. They love to be dragged, in my opinion. Yeah, it seems like it, because it gives them content. Okay, answer this question, guys. If I don't like kidney beans, that's why I don't make chili, really. That's funny. But I like chili. I like cornbread in my chili. And I know I've made chili before, and it's delicious. But I don't like the red kidney beans. What other beans could I add to it and give me a more than one bean? Because I would do more than one bean. I would do like 2 or 3 beans. Like maybe baked bean. Could I put baked bean in my chili? What other kind of beans could I put in there? Because I don't like the kidney. I can't do them big, thick, fat kidney beans. I don't like them, man. Whoopah-snapper. Let me go up. Roro said, she only gets numbers when she speaks on Day and her family. Other than that, she barely gets 500 views. Here's my thing about that, Roro. If people, to me, that's like selling your soul to the devil. Look at my channel, Roro. Miss April ain't even reached 2,000 followers yet. You understand? My channel don't get that many views. But guess what, baby? If I'm like scrolling through the streets, my channel's doing a lot better than some other channels. You understand? And the bottom line is, if I'm okay with that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate what I do get. I'm not going to come out here and do that kind of bullshit to get views and numbers. You understand? It's crazy. YouTube is not, look, this is not my end all be all. Thank God, you know? And I'm not saying, I don't know what the future would hold for my channel. I enjoy coming out here. This is like, to me, and then when I do get gifts and jewels and stuff, I'll be like, oh my God. It's just, I've always been the, appreciate the smaller things, and the older I've got, the more it's like that. But I would not get so jealous, even if I wanted my channel to grow, which of course you do want your channel to grow. And also I know that I need to put in work for my channel to grow. You understand? It's not going to magically do that for me. I need to learn how to do some stuff here, work some things. And right now, I don't have that willingness. I don't have that energy. So I understand all that. I'm not delusioned. And then there are some people that just like Roz. Roz been out here. Roz, I don't want to say hit the jackpot. You can look at it as hit the jackpot. But if you started following Roz from the beginning, Roz got on board with how can I say it, guys? Her channel blew up because there were so many people thinking the same thing at that time, because this was a time when Therese was huge. She was huge. And we were all following her. But then people started seeing let me keep it personal. I started seeing some red flags. And I'm looking around. You know how you look around and say, is anybody else seeing this? And here come Roz. Roz's music attracted me at first. Like, she came in my algorithm. And all I was following was Therese. And I might surf the net on other stuff. And Roz came down my algorithm, and I clicked on the live, and the music said, and she was pretty. And I'm like, okay, what is going on here? And when she started talking, about, I think she might, her title might have got my attention. She started talking about the things that I saw going on that nobody else was speaking on. Like, I thought, am I losing my mind here? This ain't right. You understand? And so then she started hitting on that stuff. So next thing I know, people were coming in droves, like, finally somebody's speaking about this stuff, that's going on with her, and telling the truth about. And here's the thing. She started as a reaction channel, but at the same time, she was only speaking on what we all were seeing. She wasn't making up lies. You understand? Digging in her life, trying to dox trees or anything like that. She was speaking on what she saw, and then you see a lot of people saw Roz large and they wanted to get on board with it. Here's the way it happened for me. My daughter used to tell, Miss April started her lives because I used to tell my daughter that passed, you're so funny, why don't you do something with this? And she said, no, Mom, why don't you do something with it? She said, you be positive and you got something to offer too. So when she passed, I just kept hearing that. And I felt like coming out here talking about my grief would help me. And that's why I started my channel. So you understand what I'm saying? So, and here's the blessing. Miss April ain't got it twisted. Good God Almighty. So by that time, I'm a big Roz supporter. And instead of taking it because I got some fucked up, ain't healing in my own self, ain't dealing with my mental illness, allowed it to, instead of trying to manipulate, because that's all I know in my life, you understand? When I did start my channel, I didn't even ask for the support. Like Cece, she got mad because she asked Roz, and it wasn't even that Roz wasn't going to help her. She just couldn't wait. Okay? Y'all started supporting me. Roz started supporting me. That's how I got started. That's how I got the bulk of my people. Davion, Roz, who else? Just people from the squad were supporting me. That's how. So right now, it's like, okay, Miss April, she kickstarted my channel. So now you do the work. So I've gotten more subscribers. And then she was like, why isn't April's channel growing? What's going on here? So I'm in forever seeing her she's so beautiful. She's so I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up talking about Roz. Now, I'm in that mood today. Because I just had a flashback. Y'all see, I went back down memory lane, Miss LaWanda, and I see the blessing in it. So they need to shut the fuck up. And I'm going to say it again. I did. These dumbasses. I'm grateful today. I'm grateful. Yeah, Michelle, girl. I'm serious. That thing just hit me. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it. It ain't got nothing to do with kissing butter, nothing. No. I don't have to do that today. I see that happening on here. And people try, well, okay, there, let me, yeah. Yeah, man. Hi, Marcy. Y'all laughing? Yes. People got so jealous and stuff. I mean, come on. And that's what, see, I see it for the reality that it is. People try to paint Roz as this bad person, and everybody that sat under Roz encouraged and helped. Everybody. And then something might have got, you understand, went haywire. Whatever happened. A lot of people got jealous. A lot of people started trying to, you understand, manipulating and taking over. You're not taking over. She was, oh, hell no, don't you take over my channel? You out of your rabbit mind? Now you got to go. It was nothing but, I've seen her nothing but kind to all. I remember when Fee would come in, Roz was always giving Fee money. Always. Always. I used to be like, dang. Shoot, I've been with Roz long enough to check this out. I think I won 2 giveaways. Clock that T. So like I said, I just keep my heart right. I keep myself in a realistic place. You understand what I'm saying? I keep myself in a realistic place. Miss April knows who she is, okay? I don't have to kiss butt. I'm not doing that. I'm saying all what I said. I'm talking about a history that happened and what makes me feel good. I can't believe that I remembered all of that. That's how it started for me. So I don't have it twisted today. You understand? So I still remain grateful, and that this is to anybody in my life. So then I let me help somebody else if I can, and have tried to do that many times. So you keep your heart right and good, because like I said, jealousy is something that will come on all of us. You got to remember this, and I'm gonna say this and get off. In my flesh dwells nothing good. The Bible says that. The flesh just only goes so far with good. That's the way we were made. Okay? That's why it says God looks on the heart of a man. He does. We can do a lot of this and whatever. God looks on our heart. Thank God that he does. It is my responsibility to, they used to say in the program, hocus pocus, keep the focus. As long as I'm looking at myself and the things that I need to work on and change or maintain, then I won't, the jealousies and envies and stuff won't come. You understand? That if they do, I'm like, get out of here, you liar. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Get out of here. My life is good. Okay? But when you allow the enemy to talk in your ear, because maybe mental illness, I don't know, weak-minded, insecure, you understand? And then you got all this garbage in there. You're not doing any work on yourself or getting any healing or treatment. You got to do the work. And Miss April's done some work. That's why I will be damned if I let anybody try to make it opposite of that for me. Miss April got a good heart and will keep that good heart. Thank you, God. But I will cuss a motherfucker out in a minute too, though. Don't get that fucking shit twisted. I will. And today I just feel like that. Because that bullshit with that talking about the grief thing, I didn't say anything. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You did. You said some wrong ass shit and you did. Just own it. I would respect you better if you did. I would respect you. But no. Because like I said, I put myself in that shoe, and if that was me and my child, and you said I had something to do with my child being unalive, you're done. Forgive, but never forget that. God would have to help me forgive that. You understand me? I would have to go before the Almighty God and ask him to help me not to laugh at your ass. You understand me? Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of your ass, and I'm not watching you no more because I'm sick of you. And still, because you can't even, do you want to grieve? I'm going to pray that you grieve. You understand? And I'm not saying anything about her situation. She's out here. I'm not saying anything about that. Don't come out here trying to defend yourself. Just do what you got to do, man. Jeez. And I'm done with that conversation, y'all. I ain't talking about it no more. Because I see that shit bothered me. Sharon Johnson Ross has said that many a times, if they stop, she will stop. Classy lady cracking up. I got mad. I'm going through all kind of emotions. Thank you, Gloria Wiley. Yeah, because I'm human, guys. And like I said, it don't be always. I'm just human. And today I just felt like that. I didn't like, it's my right. It doesn't matter. It won't change anything. They will keep doing, and I don't care if they keep doing, they can keep doing what they're doing, whatever, man. And I hope that they do be all right in that process of grieving, honestly. Now, I mean that, because I don't, grieving takes such a toll on you. Things in your life change. You got to remember, she was living with her father. That was security. So that's like upheaval in her life now. So I think about those things in people's life, and I don't wish that kind of stuff on people, y'all. I pray that she can, settle comfortably after saying, but sometimes people say some fucked up shit, and it don't be right. I say some messed up, and if I say something, y'all call me on it. The left side can call me on it. I don't care. It's how I respond to it, if I want to, if I don't. And that's all I'm saying in that case. But I can voice my opinion on it. Period. Selena, hey boo. Mr. Glitch, let me see. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Thank you, Denise. Because I'm swearing today because I choose to swear. Because I do have that on the tip of my tongue. You are aware of that, right? And then I'll look at it and be like, oh, Lord Jesus. I might not. If God convicts me of it, then we'll deal with it. But, sometimes Miss April don't come out here all the time cussing people out. Y'all know I don't. The issue is some of these people's hearts are deceitful and wicked. I can't stand wicked evil, man. I can't. Because that type of person tries to destroy other people's lives. I can't stand them motherfuckers. I can't stand them. And I'm on one today. I can't stand the evil motherfucker. I can't stand somebody that tries to hurt somebody's life. I don't like that. Do your shit, man. Leave people the fuck alone. I am a nuck if you buck, sister. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. That made me want to box, baby. It did. Ooh. My face is feeling like it's getting a little red. Shit. Got me cussing. I got myself cussing. I wasn't planning on saying none of this either. I wasn't getting that passionate about it. But as I went down memory lane and I saw things and I realized I am grateful for I'm so grateful I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. If it never gets any further, y'all, I swear, I will just, do the maintaining. And when they be talking about my channel, shut the fuck up. That tells people that if your channel crashed today, you will lose your whole soul. No. Don't let it get you there, man. I know you do, Lovey T. And I could not come on here unless I was smoking crack and beg for cash apps. I quit. I was so crazy in my addiction, I'd have came out here and said, look, y'all, Miss April need one today. Oh, I'm laughing. It's not funny. Now, I just got convicted. It is not funny. I'll be like, I would be straight up. I'd be like, I need a hit today, y'all. Somebody got this cat, send me $10, some shit. No, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. But I was just tickled because I was thinking, what would make me come out here to beg for cash apps? I just could not do that, Even if I needed them, like, you know what I mean? Like if I wasn't married and I was single, I have to find something outside of YouTube. YouTube is a hit or miss to me in that area. Like raising money for things, like I could see, supporting children when they're doing sports and things like that. But yes. Or if somebody, something is going on in one of the sisters' lives that they need help, Miss April's right there. But just to get out here and beg for cash apps on a regular, let's do this Cash App party this way. No. That's just no. Sucking people dry. But if they like it, I love it. You understand? We understand the concept, April. Auntie. Thank you. But guys, I'm going to get back in my Lonnie Burks, not crack. Yeah, girl, I was strung all the way out on that mess. Sure was. Sure was. I know the game. I thank you guys for sending the jewels and gifts. I know the game. I ain't forgot. Miss April ain't, you don't be too far removed. And that's what, look, who knows? When my daughter passed, I could have went back to doing that, like relapsed. So I thank God every day, and I don't never forget that that's where I came from. I can't. Thank you, Yo-Yo. I cannot never. That's why Miss April is the way I am now, y'all. That is why I am who I am. That's why I don't go around trying to hurt people and shit. I try to be the best person I could be in life. You understand? And for people to constantly do what they do just for the coins on YouTube is absolutely fucking insane. Justice, you have hurt that family. You have said some terrible things. And then, and then these people out here getting on Davion for not having sympathy. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Leave her the fuck alone. She don't have to. I was getting ready to say some, now I'm getting ready to get ugly. I'm trying. Oh, I got it out today though, didn't I? I got it out. That's why I had to do a lot of work because I was here. Let me say this and I'm going to get off. I was so messed up, guys. When you are addicted to drugs and those kind of things, you're messed up. And there are things, the drugs are just a symptom. It's whatever was going on in my life, in my spirit, in my heart. And, what I grew up with. I grew up with my father abusing my mom terribly. And my mom was a very good woman. And those kind of things. And, having trauma issues. So I chose to go down that road to zone out. It's called self-medicating. And I also, like I said, I am aware that I have a mental diagnosis. Very much aware. I didn't accept it for years. Okay, years. And then I said something's wrong because I keep going back to doing these drugs. So once I got clean, thank you, God. And that's one of the hardest things to do is to drop all that stuff. It is, oh my God. Once I did that, then I had to start working toward healing, and so I don't never go back to that. You understand? So I had to take a look within myself and what was going on what was wrong with myself. And what I see on here is a lot of people are not doing that, and I feel bad for them. I feel bad. A lot of it is mental illness. A lot of it is drug addiction. You understand? I see it. I've been there. I still got tics. I still got this stuff going on from, you have after effects years after you're clean. Still, So when you see me doing those things, those are still things that just never went away. You understand? So Miss April has a heart of gratitude that I'm in my right mind, that I am becoming the best person that I can be in life. I fall short. Sometimes I fall and I will cuss a motherfucker the fuck out. Knock a motherfucker out. I swear to God, I would. Without even thinking about it. I'll be like, what the hell I just do? I'll be like, and I have done it. And men, I have nothing but with men. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying it because I know how to hit, and that's why I love boxing. Because I know how to take them. I know how to take them down. You hit them on that bitch ass chin, baby. That's a lesson. If you in a fight, hit them on that bitch ass chin, and they going down. But if they getting back up, you better be able to run. I'm gonna tell you that too. All right, I had y'all laughing enough. What it do, Bam? Sheena B's in the house. Sheena B's in the house. Sheena, this is a live one. Y'all think I should put this on members only? What y'all think? Because I don't need to get the numbers. Hey, you don't want these problems. What's up? What's up, dog? What's up? I like that video today, girl. Y'all, if you're not subscribed to You Don't Want These Problems, go subscribe. You don't want these problems. Just type that in. If you're not subscribed to her, go hit that subscribe button. Because I heard her say today, if I had 1,000 subscribers, y'all cracking up, and that's okay, Lady April. We human. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't seen me like this in a minute, you know. And I wasn't planning on it. It's just how I feel today. I'm just in that kind of a mood, and really didn't even realize I was. So sometimes it's good to get. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette after this one. I'm trying to quit smoking, so y'all know I'm gonna be growly. I'm gonna be a beast. I'm trying to quit them cigarettes, man. I done cut down on them damn cigarettes, and I'm ready to. I'm ready to bite a head off, man. Don't mess with me. Better leave me alone. Ain't nobody messing with Miss April. I like that name. Selena, I'm glad you're here. Anybody that I have not spoke to, I'm getting off because Roz may be coming live. Anybody I have not spoke to, hi Lonnie Bergs. I spoke to Miss April. Don't feel, Lonnie girl. I'm like, I got the, Jesus. Oh, I said the other day, Marjane did a live, guys. It was really good. She asked if we were happy. And that live really went straight to my spirit. And it made me, I heard some things. There's some things I wrote down, that some goals to make me happy. If I started going to church on a regular basis, that would make Miss April happy. It would boost my morale because I'm very isolated. So that's something I'm going to start working toward. The smoking, I don't want to quit, and that's why I can't quit. Because I feel like it's my last crutch. It's the last thing I do. I drink my coffee on the patio. I don't smoke weed. You understand? I don't drink. So when, and my sister was like, you're going to have to find something else to fill that void. And I'm too old to just be doing, me and John too old to be doing the do all the time. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, y'all. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Nope, don't mess with April. Yeah, they can if they want. I don't care. Let them say what they want. They can come back and attack me on this. I don't give a shit. Say what you want. Just don't come in my face. That's what you don't do. Come in my face, okay? And we'll see what happens. That's a promise. Old as I am. It don't take much, okay? And when I say that, I just say that as like a cliche almost, like say what you want. People do so much on here. I'm not surprised at anything. I've seen, with all the stuff that goes on, if it's the truth, I'll come out here and say, yeah, the fuck it is. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You can't, like I said, I embarrassed myself so much in my life, my God, that I could care less what a person on here that ain't, you understand? Ooh, Jesus. Leave it alone, April. And thank y'all for letting me be let me, because like I said, I didn't know I was going to go there. That thing, I had to, copied it and everything so I can read the stuff, because when I read it, it bothered me. But I'm over it. Damn it, Miss April. I do. Bam, I love you. If you come live today, after I get myself situated, I'm going to come over, okay? I'm going to come. I need some Bama today. Sheena B. Okay? I do need to go. You right. Love y'all. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank y'all for coming.